We inject the healing pulse of hope. Gratitude is an emotion, but it's also a practice. I have a question for you, and if you could just raise your hands if you have children at school or have had children at school. Raise your hands nice and high. So I'm not going to use the word prove today, but what I am going to do is to show you evidence after evidence after evidence of where schools have put in place wellbeing programs that have successfully built the mental health of a young person. And I'll let you decide the proof in the pudding. When students come into a classroom, whether you know it or not, the first thing that they're doing is they're reading the emotional climate of the classroom. And if it's an uplifting, engaging emotional climate, that creates a positive emotional state in them. And when they feel good, they function well. Most of us were raised to think that areas of improvement is about fixing what's wrong with us. But it turns out in my research that we can also improve what is right with us. That's why it's called the strength switch. It's just a shift in orientation. What's right about my child first, before what's wrong about my child. Rather than protecting our children from the outside, we are better to raise our children in ways where they learn to protect themselves from the inside. Many leaders in the workplace don't understand the profound importance of gratitude. It's seen as a sort of unnecessary, warm, fuzzy concept that doesn't really have any relevance, and yet this very large study is saying to us that it is one of the most important things, more important than even getting a higher salary.
As a parent of a 14 and 16-year-old and hearing so much these days about teens and mental health and anxiety and stress and how daunting it is, it actually gives me such positivity and hope that there is research these days on other ways that we can be successfully raising our children.
Her presentation style was warm and welcoming. She really mixed it up for us, gave us tools ourselves that we could model for our students in the classroom, like the brain boost, and really called upon us to think deeply about strengths in ourselves and in our own students.